All right, so something different today. Something really different. A huge departure from what you guys are used to. This is a long-time customer, and I'm happy to be back because we're playing with this monstrosity. Check that bad boy out. So this is a mud truck. For those of you who are not from Florida or Georgia or any of the southern states, this is a staple of southern lifestyle. If you don't have yourself a swamp buggy or a mud truck or something like this, who are you really? So we're gonna be playing with this today. This is on the 85. It's a big block powered 5-ton axle mud truck. It's called Digger Rich. So this is a really cool special change of pace here. Look at the size. I can't show you guys. The size of these tires is just enormous. Look at me. It's a big tire in here. So let's get this thing out. We're gonna get it out in the mud a little bit. Nothing too crazy. We got some sand over here we're gonna play with while we're tuning. Keep it pinned.
Uses up 5 acres in a hurry.
Yeah, it does.
I think it was probably the longest straight run I got. I think it finally got up there in RPM for a sustained time.
Try again?
I'm gonna back up so I get that good.
Okay. hard now. I'm gonna try and stay out of the way though, because that thing does not want to stop. What an animal. Job done. Alright, so let me know what you guys think of that monstrosity. That is a really serious piece of machinery. It's probably about 11,000 pounds worth of metal. And you can see it was just spinning all 4 tires out on that sand. So he's going to be heading out to the nearest Mud Fest coming up this weekend, and I think that that's going to be a wrap for that truck. That thing is just an absolute monster. The last time I tuned it, it was a little bit smaller. It was still pretty big, but now it's on a bigger tire with bigger axles. It's heavier, it's meaner, it's making more power, and I really think it's a good example of what's possible if you will put a ton of money, a ton of engineering, and a ton of effort into building a really cool truck like that. I like doing stuff like this. I think it's a little different. It's a little bit outside of what most people are A, capable of, and B, having success with. So to have some really good trucks out there running, I mean, at the end of the day, the tuning style that's necessary to keep those things alive is pretty interesting. So it's a different take than most like drag racing setups where you just kind of run them for 10, 20 seconds and shut them off. This thing goes 30 minutes at a time, pounding through like deep peanut butter mud, and just rages at wide open throttle for that whole time, basically, just back and forth. And sometimes they get stuck, sometimes they don't. I'm sure he's gonna get that thing buried, and hopefully it doesn't break anything, because the whole drive line and stuff is very, it's very finicky. You can get that thing stuck and all of a sudden, see you later to one of those drive shafts. So stay tuned for more. If I can get more footage of that truck, I'd love to. I'd love to see that truck in action out at Mudfest, really plowing through some thick stuff. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that's something I should do more of? I'd love to do some more big trucks like that. And just, I don't know. Down here, there's so many different options and so many different things to play with. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and I'll keep on producing it, and we'll keep on playing. So coming up, let's see. Joey's got his car almost back to, well, I think it is back together now. We're going to be starting to tune on that. It's his Evo. We'll see how that goes together. And what else? We have a Z event this weekend. If you're a Z owner, if you have a Nissan Z car, then come out Sunday. We're going to be having a nice little meet and greet type thing. It's nothing too crazy, but we should get the South Florida Z Car Club out here. If you've got a Z, come out, hang out, come to the shop. That's where the meet's at. And if you don't have a Z, it's okay. Come on out. You can just see the Z's that are out there and just hang out. We're going to have a little bit of food, just have a little bit of fun. Yesterday was Roberto's birthday, so go wish him a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Roberto. The shop is busy. We've got a lot of projects on board. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done. And if you guys need anything, just let me know. Call the shop, send an email, info@horsepowerlogic.com, or you can send me one direct, jack@horsepowerlogic.com. If you see a car on the website you like, feel free to ask about it. We still got a few cars up right now. We're ordering more. And I think I'd like to take a couple of the cars out. I have to get this 3-rotor out. I've been itching to get this car out. Waiting for the weather to change down here. It's been on and off, raining, hot. Still hot, 90 degrees today. It's too hot. We got to get some cooler weather down here. I'd like to get this car out. I want to get my black car out. We got lots to do, and I still haven't touched that freaking Copart razor, so stay tuned for that. I know I'm slacking. You don't have to tell me. But hopefully you guys still like the content, and I'll keep on doing it. So you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next week.